So I out of nowhere I got I mean out of nowhere I contacted some friends that I haven't spoken to in quite some time. And out of nowhere they started doing mm, I don't know, typing using Chinese zodiac to type me and numerology. I think they're interconnected anyway, but they started doing this because it changed their lives. Uh, Maybe you know me and that I've been doing this type of, I don't know, um, human design study for over a decade, almost 2 decades. So, of course, I know about these things. Not that well because I drove um, to a different path, the path of MBTI, ego development, and other stuff. But anyway, this happens, right? And sure, I mean, I'm pretty open for the first, for the first, um, I don't know, uh, uh, attempt or interaction with some information. I'm always open and curious, especially because I forget the things that I don't find that interesting in time pretty quickly, and I forget also those that I find interesting. So this is a recurring process. And um, okay, this happens in the morning. Then in the evening, I have a Bible study, and it's sort of uh, what's it called? Dispensationalists. So it's mm, mostly about mappings and um, defining or deciphering symbols in scripture through scripture. And we reached the lesson for animals. Hey, so Chinese zodiac and its animals, and I study in the same day the biblical animals. And I don't know, it kind of matches, I mean, it matches. Most of the animals are present in the Bible. Okay, so this is one of my old, I think it's this year, maybe last year's frameworks. I mean, I have something similar in the past, but this is more complete and it's integrated with the Bible as uh, maybe not as much as possible, but to a bigger extent than before. Before, I was just using whatever word we have in the present that matches my understanding for a virtue or for a concept. Now I'm trying to switch to a scripture based concept, existing concept, but not as much in English, more in my own language, in Romanian, because you know uh, my priest is Romanian and so on. It's more of a priority and a bit easier to do. So this surely could be optimized. Okay, so I have this, which you can get and just throw in AI. You have AI, which knows Chinese zodiac and whatever, and you throw the or search for the dispensationalist logic about the animals. I'm not sure if you found. I'm not sure if I inserted it or it already exists, but this is how I uh, grouped them. So three big categories, but this is a bit different. This one, but anyway, you can just use AI, maybe reach better results. I don't know. But these categories is what I studied, and AI identified them pretty well. I mean, I think it initially found 5 categories, but I simplified it. I think it split these, yeah, this, this, and this. But the differences are smaller. These are the big ones, and I think these two also were put in a different category. Okay. So, in tiger, tiger maybe not. I think leopard is, and bear, but it's still here. You know, it's a dangerous animal. Usually, it's here in this category. And if it has a dangerous animal part, body part, like you know, mouth, claw, whatever. Uh, where is it? It's in a different place. Yeah, I think there's also something about vultures, which would be probably still here. Yeah. So you have these, right? And you group them by this. You add the virtues to have a, you know, a dictionary of concepts to use. And uh, then you ask him. I mean, you input your birth date, whatever input you have that defines you, and it's in Romanian. And then you ask for it. You know, you ask for its analysis, and it's. I mean, again, this is day one basically because I'm pretty busy and I didn't spend that much time on it yesterday. Wait, I'm working now. uh, okay, so I don't know how many details. I mean, how deep you can get into this. So far, from what I noticed, and I don't know if I showed. So how this works? Let me see if I can do it. Do an analysis plus one. Okay, I mean, I think this is the input. I didn't validate with mom. I'm not sure if she still remembers. Um, so it splits in four, the 4 pillars, right? The year, the month, the day, and the hour. Um, so by whatever logic, an animal is assigned to each of them, right? And then also an element. Elements I just read about today. Uh, so then it you know it adds the way it matches the other framework or it integrates the other frameworks. The year is the uh, SI layer, you know, extroverted sensing, introverted sensing, MBTI, the functions that are related mostly to physical and interfacing with physical. Mm, and it goes into the virtues with whatever other information it extracts from the zodiac. I have no idea. And okay, and the month it's more of the soul. FEFI, so it's more of an emotion or the heart, if you want. Uh, and the third one is the day. The day is it's associated with TETI, the thinking part, the rational part, the conscious part. Okay, and the fourth is sort of the intuition. The intuition that connects to design. And E and I, it's their perception functions, but metaphysical perception, not the physical ones. So I think that's the gist of it. I mean, you don't need me. I think you have. I mean, you got everything you could from me already. You don't need me to do anything. You can just throw into AI and see how it goes. Play with it. Good luck, I guess.